What is life? Life is a university. And perhaps it's the best university in each individual's life. Don't think I'm dishonoring IIM. I'm dishonoring Massachusetts, Harvard, or Cambridge. No, I'm never dishonoring that. But for each individual's life, despite having the degrees, diplomas from the big universities and the big stamp in their life, but the practical life is the best university, which can teach you in a proper way, which can guide you in the proper way, provided you keep your ears and eyes open and to learn from that incident. In my 32 years of the careers, I came across many engineers from the many reputed college or the universities. I saw the many success because of their attitude, because of their mingling, because of their dealing with the public. I mean, the worker, their employees. And I witnessed also the big failure, despite having the stamp of the good organizations, a good institute like IIM and IITs also. They failed because they don't know how to deal with the people. And that's why I'm telling life is the best university in each individual's life. So you should be never proud of your best education from the best institute. It is a good. Everybody will appreciate that. But only capitalizing on that your alma mater, it doesn't help you to catapult your career. For that, you need to apply very much practical sense in each and every activity, and with a pragmatic view, you can manage your work towards the success. And what does it success? Which can be productive, which can earn some money for the benefit of the company, for which you are being kept. That is the ultimate bottom line of anything. So remember, instead of talking too much theoretical, you must apply your brain for achievement towards the practical thing. In my maintenance professions, I know that if I get the good spares, if we have the good skills, and if we are attentive and the sincere, the equipment can run forever. That means if we do the preventive maintenance correctly, equipment can run forever. But it never happens because it's the practical world. You are neither getting the good spares, you are neither getting the good skills, and whatever available resource you have, you need to apply with a pragmatic view in the different locations so that you can get your success, your desired results. So now I can tell you in my life what is the greatest things I got it from the life. Here is the story of my earlier life. I passed from a government engineering college. I was a good student. Good student means better than the average students. I was not the toppers, not the first, second, or the third, but I was among the toppers. But what happened? Even after passing my graduations, it was a great struggle for me to get job. Indeed, that time the market condition was not good. That time's economy was in the bottom level because India had to deposit a lot of its golds in order to get the loan from the IMF or other monetary institutions. Job market was very poor. But even that, in the same job market, many of my counterparts, despite doing the much lesser percentage than me, they got the good job. What's the secret behind that? The secret lies in the fact that they are from the good background. That means they grown up from the capital city, Kolkata. And that's why their dealing with the people is much more improved as compared to my dealing. Their way of speaking English, their way of the facing interview was much better, impressive than that of the me. It is not the same Gautam as I am right now. It was the terrible Gautam at that times. My intention was to get job in the public sector examinations, and I was all set to prepare myself to get any berth in the public sector examinations. And after trial for the 6 months or the 5 months, I got the result. one after another public sectors. It was very easy for me. It was just like the cakewalk for me to get the written, to to crack the written examinations. But what happened? Even after passing the written examinations, in the interview, it was very dismal performance because I was a guy from the village and I was not that much fluent in English. And easily it can reflect that I'm not confident. And without getting the confidence, no interviewer in this world can select you despite having your lot of knowledge. And despite having the knowledge also, even some technical questions, if you are being asked at that times, you cannot remember, you cannot answer properly until and unless your spoken speaking power is good, best. So setback after setback, it just tried to break me from the internal. And even that, relentlessly I was trying to improve myself with a lot of imaginations, lot of mock interview in myself doing that because there was nobody, no companion along with me in the village so that I can practice with him or with her. And actually that simple mock interview, mentally preparations, that helped me a lot. Ultimately, I got a chance in a public sector examinations. After cracking the written, I was called for the interview. And that interview was the best in my career, in my performance. Because at that time, I had nothing to lose. Because I was already loser. And being prepared from the internal and being honest to myself and being sincere, I answered properly with confidence. And that was the confidence which the interviewers, which the board members, they wanted. And for the same reasons I failed earlier, now it was a pass for me. And with the selected number of the candidates selected for the mechanical engineering 12, I was number 6. And that was the biggest incident of my success in my life so far. So once upon a time, in the pursuit of the preparation of the public sector examination, the competitive examinations, I gone through the entire Barron's book to have the vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms, and the how to practice English, how to reasoning also, how to parajumble up, that kind of the things. Many things that appears in the competitive examinations. But even then, despite learning, despite knowing everything during the asking of the questions during the interview board, I was totally blank. Because every time it was a scarcity that if I am rejected. So because of that scarcity of the thinking, if I rejected, I already rejected before appearing the interview itself. So after overcoming this sorts of the obstacles, ultimately, I got the birth. And my desire, birth in the public sector job, I got it. It was delayed. But even then, I can treat this and I can take this my greatest achievement in my life. So this is all about, so far, my story, though it is a long back, but it is really glorious for me and it is kept in my mind in the indelible ink. So that's all about my story. This is the greatest achievement in my life so far. Thank you.